Hello friends, good morning. This is Bhushan. So let's see what to read in the Hindu newspaper today. So on the front page we have Air India plane crashing in Ahmedabad. Very tragic news. Just go through it briefly. What exactly happened? That analysis is very important. Made a call. What exactly is black box? Such terms are important, particularly from the perspective of prelims here. Now, retail inflation news is there. Go through it briefly. What exactly is the background? How it has changed, very important from the perspective of prelims as well as mains. Gender parity global gender gap report is there. That related news, India's rank is very vital. On the page number 4 or rather 5 we have caste survey related news. What exactly is this caste survey, caste census, how it is different? Go through that briefly. On this particular spotlight page we have the recent analysis of Anji Bridge and Chenab Bridge. This important interviews there of Union Minister. Go through that briefly. Very important, particularly from the perspective of mains here. You can use some arguments given by the minister. On the editorial page, we have the analysis of Trump tariffs and US-China trade agreement. Very important, particularly from the perspective of GS3 as well as GS2. Urbanization related news is there. Important from the perspective of GS3 here. This particular news here addresses the issues of IRCTC and related issues. Go through that briefly. South Korea related analysis is there. Go through that briefly as well. You must know what exactly is happening there as well. On the text context page, we have Moody's downgrade, its analysis. Very important, particularly from the perspective of prelims as well as mains. Particularly on this particular page, we have article related to Rumi, or rather book analysis is there. Who exactly is Rumi? What exactly his contribution? Very important, particularly perspective from the history. Central schemes, this news is important. Effectiveness test, what exactly is this test? India Canada related news is there. That relations, bilateral relations, whatever is happening, important, particularly from the perspective of IR. Rajya Sabha elections, again important news, particularly from the perspective of prelims here. Again, this particular on this particular page number 15 we have the analysis of the plane crash. The past is important, some important aircraft histories related to that. This again addresses that particular history chapter as well. On this particular page we have in UK PM as well as the King expressing the shock over the crash. That particular news. Now India-UK relations is also important area from the perspective of mains. Possible causes, although the black box will be opened, we will get to know the possible causes in detail in coming days. So go through that briefly. On the world page we have IAEA related news. Go through that briefly. What exactly is this body? And Israel and Iran conflict. And we have seen recently that Israel has attacked Iran. So we have to stay updated in that regard. So that's it, and stay tuned for daily news analysis. Thank you.